Traffic cameras at an intersection in Wuhan, Hubei province, captured the unexpected moment in full just after 9 a.m. local time Thursday. The viral video being widely shared across Chinese social media platforms shows two workers crouched down next to an open manhole at the intersection of Kungfu and Chukang roads in Wuhan. As a man on an electric bike rides past the pair, a column of fire suddenly shoots out of the manhole and reaches several feet above the road surface. The momentary blast sends both workers' hard hats flying off their heads as they each turn to avoid the flames. Just as they turn around, the asphalt beneath their feet begins to bulge and bursts open, leaving large cracks in the ground from which gas appears to escape, the video shows. Witnesses who hear the eruption turn and run the other way. The authorities are reporting the incident as being linked to a suspected buildup of methane gas in the sewers. The two workers caught at the front of the explosion were conducting maintenance work of the underground water mains, the office said. The incident in the video occurred on March 29th in Guangdong, China, and fortunately no casualties were reported. However, on March 31st, Guangxi, China, also experienced severe wind and rain, resulting in some unfortunate incidents. In the community in Guangxi, a grandmother and her 11-year-old grandson, who lived on the 20th floor, were swept out of their shattered window by strong winds while sleeping. Unexpectedly, the windows were blown off by the strong wind and the doors almost fell on the baby, but thankfully, the mother was fast enough to save him before something goes wrong. On September 6, 2023, this CCTV camera footage was captured in Argentina, showing the most unthinkable thing someone can do. The train track was closed as an incoming train was about to pass, but this truck driver clearly did not care about the signs, and this is what happened. The other cars were stopped and he crossed the train track and was instantly hit by the train, but thankfully for him, it only hit the back of the truck, causing only material damages. The truck was cut in half and the driver eventually came out, probably realizing what he had done. This camera footage was captured on February 26 of 2024 in China, showing smoke coming from the other side of the room. But the resident did not expect what was about to happen.
Oh, बापरे पछि कौ मम्मी जरा उभी रे बैटरी एकदम फाइटी शिट मम्मी बाहर नहीं आता તમે बाहर नहीं आता मम्मी बाहर ही खोली रखो बारी खोली रखो
His electric bike was charging, but the battery had a blast and exploded inside of the apartment. Thick smoke was spreading all over the apartment and many pieces of furniture caught on fire. It's unclear what the man said exactly, as he was probably speaking in Cantonese, but one thing that does not make sense is him not evacuating the apartment while the fire is not too big. The fire latest for a good moment, and it's truly impressive how strong it was. The sound of fireworks broke out in Laoshan district of Shandong province recently, but not in celebration. When government-sanctioned excavators and urban law enforcement officials called Chengguan showed up on the morning of August 16 to block off and demolish a group of residential buildings, one man, surnamed Wang, lit and threw explosive firecrackers down upon them from the second floor of his residence, sending people scurrying for cover. Ultimately, the excavation was carried out and Wang lost his property. In China, Chengguan are notorious for their abuse of power, and the term has become synonymous with violence. A disturbing CCTV footage has surfaced, revealing a bustling afternoon at the popular Rameshwaram Cafe in Bengaluru just seconds before an explosion occurred. The video captures the sudden explosion, prompting several people fleeing in panic. The CCTV camera, placed above a counter in the cafe, captured the moments leading up to the blast, as well as its immediate aftermath. Customers can be seen waiting to get a table, and the waiter is about to put a plate on the counter when the explosion rips through a portion of the cafe. Another CCTV camera inside the cafe shows the counter of what appears to be an open kitchen and the waiting area of the restaurant. When the explosion hits, customers and the staff members behind the counter are seen running away. One of the biggest festivities took place in India a few months ago, which consisted of lighting up candles on Shab-e Barat. People used to celebrate with fireworks, but now it's rare to see one during that occasion, and was replaced by lanterns. One lantern caught up between power lines while it was still burning, but the whole tissue also caught on fire. It's extremely dangerous as the power line could explode at any moment. After a few attempts, the people were successful by removing it, and thankfully everything ended with no serious damage.